Hi there, this is Michael. Let's use coins to draw circles to draw a cute puppy. Start with a quarter and draw around the quarter with your pencil. Now, take the quarter and move it a short distance away from the circle you just drew. These will be the eyes for the puppy. Carefully draw around this quarter. There we go, now we have two eyes. This puppy will need a nose. Let's draw a snout first, creating an oval between the eyes. Now carefully draw a small nose with another oval. Now let's give this puppy a mouth. Draw a slight curve to the left and a curve to the right, and then erase the part in between. Now that it's all cleaned up, let's give this puppy a tongue. Draw a straight line down and then draw a curve for the tongue. This is going to be a cute puppy, all right. This puppy needs some work on the eyes. Let's use a quarter and give the puppy some eyelids. Place the quarter slightly down from where the eye was placed and draw the curve. Do the same with the other eye. I'm checking to see how far that went down and drawing the curve right there. And let's darken that a little bit and add eyelashes. And we'll do the same with this eye. Three eyelashes to each side. Now this puppy needs some more work on the eyes. I think we should draw irises. Perhaps a nickel will do. Now I'm thinking that nickel is a little large. Let's try something smaller, a penny perhaps. There we go, I think that'll be great. Place that in the eye, a little bit off center, hold it down, and trace the edge with your pencil. And let's do the same for the other eye. Now let's draw the pupils. Just use your pencil to sketch in the pupil. It should be slightly smaller than the iris, but we'll keep them large because that helps the puppy to look cute. Of course, we'll do the same for the other eye. Now add some small ovals for highlights. We'll put these on the left side and these on the right side. Highlights are where the light shines on the eye. Now to shade the irises, let's draw some little lines coming out from the center of the eye. Keep the spacing between the lines fairly consistent, but they can get narrower towards the top of the eye. There, we've got that step done. Now we're going to need to draw a head for this puppy. In the next steps, I will be estimating where I'm going to draw the curves by checking the distance between the eyes and estimating how far out and above and below I want to have the face. I'm thinking maybe come right around to here, and then I'm going to look and see, well, that's about a quarter high. Now let's make it a quarter high and make that a quarter high. Kind of using our quarter as a measuring tool. Now, where do I want that here? I don't want to hit the eyelashes, so I'm going to just come a little past the eyelashes and try to estimate how wide that is. It's about a quarter and a half. Now I'm just going to freehand these curves. Take your time with this step. If you get your curve a little strange, don't worry, that's why you're working in pencil. You can modify it and use your eraser if needed. And just try to make the right side and the left side look fairly balanced. There. It's always a little more difficult for me working on the left side than the right side. And like I said, go ahead and erase and correct as you go. Just cleaning up my little measuring marks right here. Okay, what shall we do next? I think it's time to draw the ears. Let's dust away some of this eraser garbage. And let's find a way to make the ears. See, we're going to use a coin. Let's try, is a penny large enough for the ears? Let's place that right there and draw a little curve. Yeah, I think that'll work great. So place the penny on this side and draw a little curve there also. Now we're just going to extend that out a bit and make kind of a piece of pie here and a piece of pie right over here. And just keep working that shape. And curve that down so it connects to the head, and we'll do the same over here. Connect the little piece of pie to the head to make an ear. Now we'll just round the points out on that piece of pie to soften up that ear. Little curve for the shape of the ear, and a little piece coming in to attach the other side of the ear. There we go. Cute little pair of ears for this puppy. And we'll put a couple of tufts of hair in there and darken that in with our pencil. Same thing over here. We'll darken this in. All right, now let's give a little curl of hair on the puppy's head. It's pretty easy to make curves using these quarters, and then you just pull off of that with a little tighter curl. Just like that. And a couple of more tufts of hair. See how easy that is? And we'll draw another little line in there, maybe another short line. Really cute. So I'm just going to fix up the ear a little bit here, fix up this one a little bit, give that some thickness. And then we'll come around and strengthen this line around the edge of the face. Just moving in short strokes, strengthening that. And I see a little something there I want to clean up on the little parts of the snout and just redraw that coming out a little bit like that. It's a nice thing about working with pencil. You can make corrections. And I'm just going to clean up and strengthen the nose here a little bit. Shade in a little more. I'm going to erase out the highlight a little bit, make that stronger. Now let's go ahead and shade in the pupil. Just using short strokes with a pencil, we will shade this all in. And take your time and try to stay inside the lines. And if at any point you need to catch up with me, you know you can pause this video and catch up and then restart the video. There's one eye. Let's go ahead and move on to the other one. Just shade right along. When you get to some edge, you can move in a different direction with your pencil. Just kind of go around the edge, carefully fill it in, like that. Just run along the edge and then carefully move back and forth and Sooner or later, you will fill in all the area. There we go, just about done with this eye. Now I'm going to do a little bit of shading here in the iris, moving back and forth along the lines, strengthening some of these lines. Same thing over here. Strengthening the lines and doing a little shading. A little bit of shading right there along the edge of the iris. Giving some excitement to that. There we go. Now up here, a shadow is created by the eyelid, so we can strengthen that eyelid a little bit, strengthen those lashes a little bit. Same thing over here. It's good to go back and refine parts of your drawing, giving those eyes more emphasis. Now I see a little bit in the curl we need to clean up there. And let's strengthen that curl. Just moving along those pieces of hair. Try to get my hand out of the way here for you so you can see what I'm doing, but I got to get in here and hold that pencil tightly and get that fixed up. And I'm just continuing to go around the drawing and doing a little shading here on the ears to round them out a bit. Have that shadow fall here to the left. Also a little shading on the eyelids to give them some dimension. And finally come around and strengthen the edge of the eye here. Yeah, we're getting very close to having the head of this puppy done. Let's add a couple of spots right here around the nose. And darken a little underneath. And strengthen the tongue a little bit. There we go. Now, what are we going to do here? Let's give it a little eyebrow. Do puppies have eyebrows? Well, they have fur on their face, but an eyebrow helps us give this puppy some expression. So we'll just hatch in some lines right there. So what's this puppy thinking? Please, would you pet me? Please, may I have a treat? It's time to give the puppy a little body. Again, we're going to use a quarter and draw a curve using the edge of the quarter. Now let's draw a little circle for the shoulder and also the other shoulder. And now a circle for the paw and the other paw. Now we're going to connect those up. By using the little circles, you get nice round shapes. See how easy that was? Now just go in and erase your guide circles. put in a couple of short lines for the front, well, fingers on this puppy, but it would be toes on a puppy, I guess. And shade in a little bit here to give this some form. Alright, that's cute. Now I think this puppy is going to need probably some legs. So let's take the quarter again and draw a curve here. And checking the measurement, draw another curve on this side. Now let's draw a line where the feet are going to go. And we draw some ovals for the feet. And some little curves for the heels. Right there like that. And we'll draw in some toes. And now we're going to erase our guide circles. Clean up our toes a little bit. Alright, and we'll draw a couple of little lines in here where the body meets the thighs. Now, this puppy's going to need a tail. Got to figure out where the tail is going to come to and then draw some curves using my quarter. Let's fix that one up a little bit. There we go. Cute little puppy dog tail. And now we strengthen that. Shade that a little bit. Now let's draw a few short curves to show us that the tail is wagging. There we go. And now we'll do a little bit of shading. The head over the body is casting a shadow right here onto the puppy's body and onto its arms. So we'll just shade that in. And a little bit right here on the heels. This helps give depth to our drawing, helps give form to the shapes. And let's erase this guideline here that we created for the ground. And now in order to place our puppy on the surface, I'm thinking that we'll clean this up a little bit and then I think it will come underneath it and we'll just shade this in a bit, cast a soft shadow on the ground from the puppy. That helps to place our puppy on the ground. Now I'm just going to make some more touch-ups. You know, that's pretty much it for this puppy lesson. I thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed drawing this cute puppy. Please feel free to go back and watch parts again. Take your ideas and incorporate them into a design. There's so many fun things you can draw with circles, and we'll continue here to finish this puppy up by shading small pieces and encourage you to draw something for your friend, draw something for your mom or dad, and share it. If you can pass this along as you share it, tell people about these drawing lessons. We'd so greatly appreciate it, and we hope to make many, many more. So I know that we have additional drawings like how to draw a bear and a mouse and many other fun things you can draw with coins. So just a little more erasing here and we'll have this all wrapped up. Clean it up really nicely, and you can take that, put it on the fridge. Like I said, take a picture of it, post it to your favorite social media channel, let your friends know what amazing artwork you do. So thanks so much for watching this How to Draw a Puppy with Coins, and you have a great day.
You can find this video, along with many others, in our courses at videohomeschool.com, where we help kids discover and develop their God-given talents.